Alright, welcome back to the Pasta Showdown. Spencer, that's my name, don't wear it out. Today we're at Piccolo in Mayfield Heights. Here, back at it again with the spaghetti meatball. Spaghetti meatball, that's the number one pasta aside from carbonara. If you don't have a spaghetti meatball, I'll do the carbonara, but if you have the spaghetti meatball, I'll do the review. So here we have a spaghetti meatball, of course. You have a meatball, spaghetti, curled parsley, Italian, of course, and some grated Parmesan Reggiano on top. Let's see if it describes what the meatball is made of. It doesn't.
How is everything?
Great. I actually had a question.
Sure.
Do you know what meat is in the meatball?
It is, they're pork.
Okay.
Like pork meatballs.
That's good enough.
That's good enough.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sure.
All right, so pork meatballs. Don't see a char on it, but that's okay. Some people either do the char on the cast iron and finish it in the red sauce pot, or you don't put it in the red sauce pot, or you just cook it in the tomato sauce. Pork meatball, spaghetti, dried pasta. The only pasta that's not made in house, I think, but all the sauces and everything else is made in house. You don't cut it with the fork because you're not an idiot. Okay. Ooh. You can hear. You can tell sometimes when you put your fork in the pasta, you can tell how good it is. You know what I'm saying? Because just like you can hear it. You eat with your ears, eyes, and mouth and nose. Ears, eyes, mouth, nose. Ears, eyes, mouth, nose. Not just with your mouth. So you have spaghetti meatball. Meatball, and you have there was like a meat sauce too, like a bolognese sauce that we call it. Sprite lemonade. Good bite to it. It's like peppery. Meatball cuts like a fucking char. Okay. I just gave me a look. I'll give you a look. Moist meatball. To be honest, if you go to a restaurant, you serve me a dry meatball, I'll throw the meatball in your face. Good spaghetti meatball. Better than, what was the other spaghetti meatball place we did? Scarpacciata. Scarpacciata, noodles were too small. This noodle is a little bit bigger. Not sure if it was like a brand thing. Scarpacciata does make their pasta house made. This is dry pasta. I like the size of this dry pasta. A little bit thicker spaghetti than some other places. Passes the slurp test. No fennel. I'm not tasting the fennel. Get a 2-in-1 bite meatball and pasta. No, good pasta. It's good pasta. Trying to think of what I gave Scarpacciata so I can give this a fair score here. Curled parsley is a nice touch. Once again, you eat with your eyes. If I were blind taste tested, I would feel like this is like something that your grandma would like if I were at an Italian like hoorah, you know what I'm saying? What do they call it? What do they do the Italian send-offs? The Feast of the Assumption. If you're at the Feast of the Assumption at your grandma's house doing the whatever, got the party trays of spaghetti meatballs, if I were blindfolded, I would think this is like a spaghetti meatball made from a grandmother. By the way, I guess like Brooklyn, Ohio is like an Italian-American community. Didn't know that until recently. Where are we? Mayfield, right? Right down the street is Gilmore High School. I used to play hockey and lacrosse there. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't play lacrosse there because they never invited us to go play there. But I did play hockey there. Junior year, I sucked at hockey. Junior year, I got on the ice, scored a goal, gave it to the little freshman who was on my line because that's how bad I sucked. I scored the goal. They gave the goal to the other little freshman, and all my line mates. Danny Susi, shout out Danny Susi. Danny Susi was like, "Yo, you scored that goal, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then he's like, "Yeah, well, they credit it to the little freshman." The puck was on my stick. I shoved it in the back of the net like a grinder, inside the 5 feet area. Bang, I scored, gave it to the freshman, Gilmore High School. Back to the spaghetti meatball. Mayfield, right down the street. Wherever. Okay, so the meatball is spaghetti meatball. It is a dish. I would prefer just the meatball. Like, if you gave me 5 of these meatballs, I'll actually just eat them. Like, I'll dip it in some, a little weird, but I'll dip it in some tzatziki, like, a little Italian Greek going on. I'll dip this into some tzatziki and just eat it. Like, I'll eat like 5 of them, like, in these size too. Spaghetti meatballs, Piccolo, is good. It's good. Give it like a Sprite lemonade, washed it down. Give it like an 80, 85 spaghetti meatball. Now I'm only like 4 reviews in. It's hard doing the scores in the video because it's like when you do the picture, you know, you could like lie and go back and whatever. You can change your score. 85, I locked it in the book. It's a great score. I'm being harsh. There's one thing you should know me for. I'm not a liar about my reviews. Some douchebag commented on my videos saying, "Oh, like these videos are rigged. You do this and that." Not rigged. I do not rig the videos. 85 on the pasta. Nobody paid me to say that. Piccolo, 85. Go check it out. I mean, 85. That's a freaking great score. I'm coming for you. Comment who's next, and I'll come take the head chef down. 85 Piccolo spaghetti meatball. Give it the slurp test. 85 Piccolo.